Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, we're going after some illegal cargo. Right, okay, so let's take a look-see at this one. Illegal cargo. The smuggler's den is filled with illegal activity, but there is little solid evidence. Your assignment is to locate the crates in the hangar and bring back a sample of their goods. Breaking and entering skill will make your job easier, but it's not a requirement. Right, so basically, we have to go to the mission location, which is the smuggler's den. Now, if I just expand this, I'm pretty sure I've explained this before, but for this video I'll explain it again. You can see it's here, which is pretty hard to get to. If you were Omni and back in the day, you left Omni-Ent, zoned in to Omni Forest, then Greater Omni Forest, flew all the way up north across and then flew all the way south. It was a very long way. Another option, of course, was to use the fixer grid to here, 7L, and take yourself that way. Of course, now we have what used to be called the back door, and what that means is in Borealis there was a bug. Now, inside of the smuggler's den there was an exit which allowed you to leave, and you exited via a door in Borealis. And what happened was someone figured out if you were in parrot form, as it was then, and entered the back door, you materialized inside the dungeon. And people exploited this for a very, very long time, and eventually Funcom fixed it in their own inimitable way and made it entirely legal to use that back door. It's the Funcom way of fixing things. We can't fix it, so we'll just say it's okay, right? Even if it's not. But anyhow, right. So we need to go to the smuggler's den. So quick way there from here is enter into the grid and head to Borealis. Now, you could wamper there just as easily, but at the level you get this mission, you should easily be using these exits. Now, you used to have to be in either a vehicle or parrot morph to enter, but of course now you can simply run to the door. Now, this will drop you in a fairly dangerous area if you're not familiar with it. We are on a crack that's very capable of handling this area, and where we need to go inside here is all the way here to the hangar. Now, the quick way there, believe it or not, is actually I think it's this little cave here. You enter, carry on going west, and you immediately enter the smuggler area. Now, I've got a daily for these guys, but I'm not going to be using it just now. I'll do that after I've completed this mission, and I am just quite literally calming everything and anything that's following. So I can get to the location. If you don't have calms, etc., then pretty much you are going to have to fight your way through. So I'm just going to run, see how much stuff follows. Taking a turn to the south here. And then you've got a semi-safe corridor section in a second. Just here. Now, we're going to wind up with a stack of mobs, but what I'm going to do is calm them, because when the calm runs out, they will very simply run back to where they would normally be. Now, another method is, this guy's pretty determined not to be calmed. Be calm. Another option, of course, is to blitz all the way in and jump on top of that aircraft there. But this does stir up the mobs quite a bit, but they do reset fairly quickly. And this is why people say crats are really good for soloing. Well, the truth is, yes, they are. Once their crowd control is working well. Right, now that's done. You can see these boxes here. So I'm going to... still in aggro. Let's just try again. Nope, right, I'm going to use single calms very quickly. Now, it's quite possible my pet is in aggro, but let's just... No, he's not. Right, okay, so... let's recharge that now. Now you can see these cubes here marked ZC3. And if we come to this one, again, exactly the same. You can pick any one of these cubes and right-click it. There's an item inside, box of stims. Double-click to collect it, and that is the item you need to return. The content of this box is highly addictive and equally valuable if you know the right buyer. Illegal in most solar systems. Right, so the quick exit, if you don't have a beacon, again, it can be calmed or blitzed, although it's slightly easier blitzing this next section. The mobs don't instantly aggro quite so much. Some will, but the higher mobs actually don't. So, running north, and we need to go west. And this is your exit here, Borealis. And you pop out in this funny little room. Now, if we continue out here, there we are, safe and sound, back in Borealis. So that's another option for getting yourself out of there. So with that, you simply return to the mission handler. So we'll do that. And we talk to the guy here, agent, the receptionist. Mission complete. May I see? And you simply hand over the items. Et voila! Mission accomplished. Okay then folks, we shall leave it there and I'll just say bye for now.